Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. Now I'm going to tell you one of the most crucial videos that you will find it on YouTube about solo leveling Arise. I believe no one is talking about it because it is just that clear to everyone, like it is right away in front of your eyes, but people are missing the point here. So I'm going to make that point clear in this video and will enable you to save a ton of the most important resource in the game, I believe, which is going to be your gold. Now gold is very difficult to come by in this game and you will always be short on those. Even I am. There are plenty of things, plethora of things to do with gold, and you'll always be running out of them as soon as you get them. But one of the most heavy gold eating place in the game is going to be your artifacts. Now in order to enhance your artifact, you have to give gold with a chance decreasing every time you go up the enhancement, right? Let me show you here. For example, like this is a gear that I want to enhance. Let me enhance it to 5 so that I can get a stat on the crit hit rate. I want it to hit on crit hit rate. You can see I failed once, right? So I got damage reduction, one of the worst stats, but you can see it was enhancement rate decreases as you go further and further, right? So it is going to get worse for even the plus 20. That is almost close to a whale territory. It will cost you a million of gold just to get to plus 20 of one gear, and that too with a random roll. Like let's say all the 4 went into damage reduction. That would be horrendous, like it would be a nightmare, right? And now you can see I'm already down 7,000 gold just for a plus 5 gear. Now the more gold eating and the worst system in my opinion is unequipping the artifact. For example, if I want to change my plus 10 artifact, it will cost me 5,500 gold, which is really bad. Now if I come to a plus 12 artifact, it will cost me 6,500, 1,000 for each of the enhancements. And when you go up by 5, it is even more. Like for plus 15, the cost will be even higher. Let me find if I have a plus 15. I believe I do. Okay, let me just check here. We'll go by the enhancement tier and you can see I have a plus 15 on Libora. So we'll go to Libora and we'll try to unequip this, and you'll see the amount of gold it will just cost to unequip this gear, right? So if I click on unequip here, you will see it will cost me 10,000 gold, which is not at all worth it to unequip this. So first of all, my suggestion to you guys is always enhance your gears first in your inventory before equipping them. So let me show you an example. If I go to one of the gears that I want to enhance, let me find one. Okay, let's suppose I want to enhance this gear and I want to get crit rate here. So just for the sake of this video, I will do a plus 5 first. If I get the crit rate, I'll stop there, but if I don't, I'll go to a plus 10. Okay, so you can see here I got additional HP, which is not what I want, but it can work for some HP based characters. So let's go to plus 10 here. If I don't get it, I'll just destroy the gear. Now you can see I'm failing so many times. Now 2,000 per hit. This is gonna cost a lot of gold. So okay, I got the worst possible stats on the gear. Okay, now I haven't equipped this on the character, so it will not cost me to unequip this. Already it costed me over 26,000 gold, which is a lot. Now if I sell this, right, because I want to sell it because I don't have a use for it, I'll get only 13,000 back. But now I don't have to spend the gold on unequipping this. So first off, I want to say that always enhance your gear in your inventory if you want to go to plus 10 or plus 15. Don't equip it and then enhance, because later on if you might have to change that and you won't like the cost that it will ask you. Now other suggestion, if you want to save gold in enhancing your gear or equipping and unequipping, is always equip a plus 5 artifact if you got the perfect roll on those. For example, let's see this gear. I wanted both the HP because let's say Myungbu scales off his HP and crit hit damage. So I am aware that in the gloves you cannot get crit hit damage, you can only get crit hit rate. So I want to give him HP. So I got both the HP and I stopped there. I could have taken this gear to plus 10 for an even higher enhancement, but why do so? Because there is a 1 out of 3 chance that it will roll into HP, which I don't want to take. Or for example, no, it will roll another stat because there can be 4 substats, so it will get another stat. So I don't want to take a chance on that HP healing, right? Healing bonus, healing given increase. I don't want to take chance there because it's a very off chance. There are so many stats that it can roll into, so I don't want to risk it. So I just let it be at plus 5. So now if I want to unequip it, for example, I found an epic or higher holy gloves for Myungbugu, right? So I can just unequip it without costing me any gold whatsoever. And if I sell that, the gold that I will be getting will be a refund on the gold that I have spent on its enhancement. So understand this, you don't want to enhance your gear above 5 unless you find that perfect piece. For example, here I found that perfect piece with crit hit damage, crit hit rate, additional HP and defense penetration for my COGW. So I wanted to get another crit hit rate or additional damage, HP or defense penetration, but I got the worst possible additional MP here. But still it is better because my crit hit damage went up. So hence I put a plus 10 equipment on COGW. So that is how you should proceed with upgrading your gears for your characters. You don't want to risk it by equipping it on and then enhancing it. You can always equip it later. So as you can see, my COGW is rocking 38% critical hit rate and 142 crit hit damage, which is quite high. And she will be dealing humongous damage to those fire type bosses. So yeah, I hope this video helps in getting you understand that you don't want to enhance your gear when you have equipped them on, so that you don't have to incur the losses when unequipping them. And you also want to enhance only the artifacts which you find are almost perfect. Like you can see, if I go to my artifacts, I have logged a lot of the artifacts because they have some of the best rolls. Like for example, crit rate here I can find another crit rate attack percent. This is a very good one for some damage dealers who scales off of attack. And here is one HP piece for characters like COGW, which breaks the character as well as scales of HP. It can also go on Emma Laurent, for example. So yeah, you just want to lock your best artifacts and then upgrade them later. So for example, this one is a perfect, brilliant piece for any character. I don't even want to enhance this because I don't want the defense. I have the attack percent, I have the additional attack, and I have the crit rate. So I don't have to spend any gold. Okay, so it's a plus 5, right? So I don't want to enhance it because if plus 10 will give me a new stat. So there is no stat other than increased damage, which I want here, or defense penetration, but the chances of getting them are very, very low. So I don't want to spend my 26,000 gold into getting it to plus 10. So this is how you should understand and save your gold. The best way to earn gold is by not spending it. So yeah, with that I end this video here. I hope you find this helpful. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't for more amazing solo leveling Arise content, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, take care, bye, Arise.